Today is the last day. Okay? లేదు లేదు. కంప్లీట్ చేసేస్తా. ఆ రూమ్లో హరే కృష్ణ హరే కృష్ణ స్వప్నమాతకి వాణిమాతకి ధన్యవాదాలు. Thank you very much for joining. I will start. Whoever can join. I am going to start. So the Govinda Damodar Stotram, let me finish it up. Another 10 verses.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, धन्यवाद प्रणाम.
Hare Krishna. 61 onwards, I am doing. Then let me show. Govinda Damodar Stotram, written by Shri Bilvamangal Thakur. Bilvamangal Thakur ki jai. So this is a 71 verse song, pouring from his heart, from devotional mellows. Bilvamangal Thakur has written this song. It's called Govinda Damodara Stotram. 71 verse. With this today we are done with. And with this we are done with last call with 2023 Kartik Damodar Maas. Gopi Janahlada Kara Brajesha, Gopi Janahlada Kara Brajesha, Gocharanaranya Krita Pravesha, Gocharanaranya Krita Pravesha, Jihve Piba Swamrutam Etadeva, Jihve Piba Swamrutam Etadeva, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Pranesha Vishwambhara Kaita Bhare, Pranesha Vishwambhara Kaita Bhare, Vaikuntha Narayana Chakrapane, Vaikuntha Narayana Chakrapane, Jihve Piba Swamrutam Etadeva, Jihve Piba Swamrutam Etadeva, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Hare Murare Madhusudanadya, Hare Murare Madhusudanadya, Shri Rama Sita Vara Ravanare, Shri Rama Sita Vara Ravanare, Jihve Piba Swamrutam Etadeva, Jihve Piba Swamrutam Etadeva, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. 64, 65, 66. Shri Yadavendra Dridhara Bhujaka, Shri Yadavendra Dridhara Bhujaka, Gopa Gopi Sukhadana Daksha, Gopa Gopi Sukhadana Daksha, Jihve Piba Swamrutam Etadeva, Jihve Piba Swamrutam Etadeva, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Dharabharotarana Gopavesha, Dharabharotarana Gopavesha, विहारलीला कृतबन्धुशेष विहारलीला कृतबन्धुशेष जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति बाकी बका घासुर धेनुकारे बाकी बका घासुर धेनुकारे केसी तृणावर्त विघता दक्ष केसी तृणावर्त विघात दक्ष जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. Another 4 we have. We finish. 5. श्री जानकी जीवन रामचंद्र श्री जानकी जीवन रामचंद्र निशाचरारे भरताग्रजेश निशाचरारे भरताग्रजेश जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति नारायणन्त हरे नृसिंह नारायणन्त हरे नृसिंह प्रह्लाद बाधाहर की कृपालो प्रह्लाद बाधाहर तुहे कृपालो जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति लीला मनुष्याकृति राम रूप लीला मनुष्याकृति राम रूप प्रतापदासि कृत सर्वभूप प्रतापदासि कृत सर्वभूप जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. Last 2 for this Kartik. Last year also I have done this. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nata Narayana Vasudeva He Nata Narayana Vasudeva Jiह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति वक्तुं समर्थोऽपि न वक्ति कश्चित् वक्तुं समर्थोऽपि न वक्ति कश्चित् अहो जनानां व्यसनाभिमुख्यम् अहो जनानां व्यसनाभिमुख्यम् जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव जिह्वे पिबास्वामृतम् एतदेव गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Agre Kurunam Ata Pandavanam Agre Kurunam Ata Pandavanam Duhvasana Neta Vastra Kesha Duhvasana Hrata Vastra Kesha Krishna Tada Krosadananyanata Krishna Radha Krosadananyanada Govinda Damodara Madhaveti 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare श्री बिल्वामंगल ठाकुर की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय श्री गुरुदेव की जय श्री श्री गोविंद दामोदर स्तोत्रम की जय. So let us read translation. Okay. So from 61. Control F 61. 61. Okay. So Mataji, please unmute yourself and read. I will do first three. Okay. I will do first three. 61. Oh you who give bliss to the gopis, Lord of Raja. You who have entered the forest for herding the cows, O Govinda Damodara Madhava. O my tongue, just drink this nectar. 62. O Lord, my life, O Lord of my life, upholder of the universe, foe of Kaitavha, Vaikuntha, Narayana, holder of the Sudarshan Chakra, Govinda Damodara Madhava. O my tongue, just drink this nectar. 63. O Lord Hari, enemy of Mura, Madhusudana, Sri Rama, dearmost of Sita, enemy of Ravana, Govinda Damodara Madhava. O tongue, now just drink this nectar. Okay, Mata please read. 3, please read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah, please read.
64. O best of the Yadus, O bearer of Govardhana Hill, O lotus-eyed expert in giving happiness to the cows, the gopas, and the gopis, Govinda Damodara Madhava. O tongue, please just drink this nectar. 65. O uplifter of earth's burdens in the guise of the cowherd boy, O Lord of sportive pastimes in which Ananta Sesha has become your brother, O Govinda Damodara Madhava. O my tongue, just drink this nectar. 66. O enemy of Baki, Bakasura, Agasura, and Denuka, O Lord, who expertly smashed Kesi and Tradavarta. O tongue, just drink this nectar. Govinda Damodara Madhava.
Yes. Thank you, Mataji. Another three. Who likes to read? 67.
Prabhuji, I'll read, Prabhuji.
68, 59. Yes.
67. O Ramachandra, O life and soul of the beautiful daughter of Janaka Maharaja, enemy of the night roving demons, O elder brother of Bharata. O my tongue, just drink this nectar. Govinda Damodara Madhava. 68. O Lord Narayana, Ananta, Hari, Narsimhadeva, remover of the afflictions of Prahalada. O merciful Lord. Govinda Damodara Madhava. O my tongue, simply drink this nectar. 69. O Lord, who assumed the man-like form of Rama, who by dint of your prowess turned all other kings into your servants. O Govinda, O tongue, just drink this nectar.
Thank you, Mataji. Last two. Anybody likes to read? Last two. 70, 71. Hare Krishna. 70, 71. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I'll read, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Mataji.
Sri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari, O Lord Narayana Vasudeva, O tongue, please drink only this nectar, Govinda Damodara Madhava. Even though anyone is able to chant, still no one does. Alas, how determined people are for their own undoing. O tongue, just drink the nectar of these names, Govinda Damodara Madhava. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. We have done this complete song in this every day, 6, sometimes 8, done in this month of Kartik Damodar Maas. Govinda Damodara Ashtakam ki, sorry, Stotram. Sri Govinda Damodara Stotram ki jai. Sri Bilvamangal Thakur ki jai. This was written in Sanskrit language. Thank you so much. We'll start recitations of these regular Kartik Damodar Mass prayers. Start with BhishmaPanchak, okay? So before that, let me take blessings from the Guru Parampara. So let me quickly recite these prayers and start recitation. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshakarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasa Gaura Bhaktavranda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukankarati Vachalam Mangalandayate Girim Yatkripatam Vande Shri Gurundayatarina Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Vishwaram Om Apavitra Pavitro Vasarava Sangato Piva Yasmare Punari Paksham Sabahya Abhyantaram Suji Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu. Thank you very much. So we'll start, okay? So anybody likes to recite this particular meter of Bhishma Stuti? So this is Bhishma Stuti. This is the Bhishma Stuti. We'll recite from Srimad Bhagavatam. This one, Sri Bhishma Stuti, written in Srimad Bhagavatam. First canto, 9th chapter, 32nd to 42 verses. Total 11 verses. It's called Pushpitagra meter. Okay. This particular Bhishma Dev prayers, it's called Pushpitagra meter. There are various meters to recite Sanskrit slokas, verses. Okay. Pushpitagra meter. Different meters there to enhance basically enhance.
Hare Krishna.
Lakshmi Mata, you want to recite?
Yes, Prabhuji, I would try.
Yeah, try. First 2 or 3 you try.
Okay, Prabhuji. Shri Bhishma Uvacha Iti Matirupakalpita Vitrishna Bhagavati Satvata Pungave Vibhumni Swasukhamupagate Kvachidvihartum Prakritimupeयुषि yadbhava Prabhaha त्रिभुवनकमनं तमालवर्णं रविकरगौरवराम्बरं दधाने वपुरलककुलावृताननाब्जं विजयसखेरतिरस्तु मे नवध्याम् युधितुरगरजो विधूम्रविश्वक कचलुलिताश्रमवार्यलङ्कृतास्ये मम निशितशरे विभिद्यमाना त्वचि विलसत्कवचेस्तु कृष्णात्मा। हरे कृष्ण।
Anybody likes to recite translations?
I will read, Prabhu.
Read, Sunil Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Text 32. Vishwadev said, "Let me now invest my thinking, feeling, and willing, which were so long engaged in different subjects and occupational duties, in the all-powerful Lord Sri Krishna. He is always self-satisfied, but sometimes being the leader of the devotees, he enjoys transcendental pleasure by descending to the material world, although from him only the material world is created." Text 33. Sri Krishna is the intimate friend of Arjuna. He has appeared on this earth in his transcendental body, which resembles the bluish color of the Tamala tree. His body attracts everybody in the three planetary systems, upper, middle, and lower. May his glittering yellow dress and his lotus face, covered with paintings of sandalwood pulp, be the object of my attraction, and may I not desire fruitive results. Text 34. On the battlefield, where Sri Krishna attended Arjuna out of friendship, the flowing hair of Lord Krishna turned ashen due to the dust raised by the hoofs of the horses, and because of his labor, beads of sweat wetted his face. All these decorations, intensified by the wounds dealt by my sharp arrows, were enjoyed by him. Let my mind thus go unto Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Prabhuji, do you want me to continue? I can continue verses, Prabhuji.
Yes, you got the taste. You can continue. Okay.
Okay, Hare Krishna. सपदि सखी वचो निष्मयमाद्ये निजपरयोर्बलयोरथं निवेश्या स्थितवती परिसैनिकायुरक्ष्णा हृतवती पार्थ सखे रतिर्ममास्तु व्यवहितपृथना मुखं निरीक्ष्य स्वजनवधाद्विमुखस्य दोषबुद्ध्या कुमतिम् अहरदात्मा विद्यायाश्चरणरती परमस्य तस्य मेस्तु।
Nice, Mataji. Thank you very much. Anybody likes to read this translation? Text 35, 36.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thirty-four, 35, Prabhuji.
No, 35 and 36.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Text 35. In obedience to the command of his friend, Lord Sri Krishna entered the arena of the battlefield of Kurukshetra between the soldiers of Arjuna and Duryodhana. And while there, he shortened the lifespans of the opposite party by his merciful glance. This was done simply by his looking at the enemy. Just my mind be fixed upon that Krishna. Text 36. When Arjuna was seemingly polluted by ignorance upon observing the soldiers and commanders before him on the battlefield, the Lord eradicated his ignorance by delivering transcendental knowledge. May his lotus feet always remain the object of my attraction. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So continue, Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभुजी। स्वनिगममपहयामत्प्रतिज्ञां ऋतमधिकर्तुमवाप्लुतो रथस्था धृतरथचरणो भयचलद्गुर् हरिरिवहन्तुमिभं गतोत्तरीया शितविशिखहतो विशीर्णदंशः क्षतजपरीप्लुत आततायिनो मे प्रसममभिससार मध्वधार्तं स भवतु मे भगवान् गतिर्मुकुन्दा विजयरथ कुटुम्ब आततोत्रे धृतहयरश्मिनि तक्षिये क्षणीये भगवति रतिरस्तु मे मुमूर्षो यमिह निरीक्ष्य हता गता स्वरूपम्.
Jai. Thank you, Mataji. So now who is going to read? 37, 38, 39. Vani Mataji. Pallavi Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Prabhuji, I'll read.
Yeah, read.
Fulfilling my vow and sacrificing his own promise, he got down from the chariot, took up its wheel, and ran towards me hurriedly. Just as a lion goes to kill an elephant, he even dropped his outer garment on the way. Text 38. May He, Lord Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, who awards salvation, be my ultimate destination. On the battlefield, he charged me as if angry because of the wounds dealt by my sharp arrows. His shield was scattered and his body was smeared with blood due to the wounds. Text 39. At the moment of death, let my ultimate attraction be to Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead. I concentrate my mind upon the chariot driver of Arjuna, who stood with a whip in his right hand and a bridle rope in his left, who was very careful to give protection to Arjuna's chariot by all means. Those who saw him on the battlefield of Kurukshetra attained their original forms after death. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So finish, Mataji. Another.
ललितगतिविलास वल्गुहासा प्रणयनिरीक्षणकल्पितो रुमाना कृतमनुकृतवय उन्मदान्धा प्रकृतिमगन् किल यस्य गोपवध्वा मुनिगणनृपवर्या सङ्कुलेन्तः सदसि युधिष्ठिरराजसूय येषाम् अर्हणमुपपेदा ईक्षणीयो मम दृशि गोचर एष आविरात्मा तम इमम् अहमजं शरीरभाजं हृदि हृदि दृष्टतमात्मकल्पितानाम् प्रतिदृशमिव नैकं धार्कमेकं समधिगतोऽस्मि विधूतभेदमोहा.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lakshmi Mataji. So these three translations, last three translations. Vani Mataji, are you able to read? Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji,
Yeah, are you able to read?
Prabhuji, నాకు శ్లోకాస్ అయితే రాదు.
No, శ్లోక ఆల్రెడీ చేసింది మాతో ఇప్పుడే.
Okay. I will read the translations.
Yeah, 40, 41, 42.
Okay. Text 40. Let my mind be fixed upon Lord Sri Krishna, whose motions and smiles of love attracted the damsels of Rajadhama, the gopis. The damsels imitated the characteristic movement of the Lord after his disappearance from the Rasa dance. Text 41. At the Rajasuya Yajna sacrifice performed by Maharaja Yudhishthir, there was the greatest assembly of all the elite men of the world, the royal and learned orders. And in that great assembly, Lord Sri Krishna was worshipped by one and all as the most exalted personality of Godhead. This happened during my presence, and I remembered the incident in order to keep my mind upon the Lord. Text 42. Now I can meditate with full concentration upon that one Lord, Sri Krishna, now present before me, because now I have transcended the misconceptions of duality in regard to his presence in everyone's heart, even in the hearts of the mental speculators. He is in everyone's heart. The sun may be perceived differently, but the sun is one.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, Mataji. Thank you. So Bhishmadev prayers, Gajendra Moksham prayers, Bhagavad Gita directly from Krishna's words, and Gopi Gita prayers. What all these prayers talks about? Can anybody tell? What all these prayers talks about? One single point. What is that?
Devotion, bhakti.
That's it. Devotion. Devotion. Only devotion. So in the Kartik Damodar Masam, when we recite, to enhance in our devotion, to develop love for Krishna, to get an attraction for Krishna. So these are the prayers, various personalities, recitations, and remembering Supreme Lord, and his activities during his time, during their time. You know, Gajendra, Indradharma Swami. In previous life, he was a great devotee of Supreme Lord. But he got the remembrance. Krishna only triggers that remembrance at the devastating time. And here, Bhishmadev also, remembering Supreme Lord. And Gopi Gitas, prayers of separation. Complete prayers, those are the prayers of separation. Remembering, completely remembrance only. So these are the prayers to help us to remember Supreme Lord. Of course, these are the various exemplary devotees. By reciting their words, by remembering their words, we also develop love for Krishna. So that's what it is. Repeated, no? Only repetition. I didn't take any class, just repetition only, all these 30 days. Repeating. That's it. And scripture and material subject, two different things. But scripture is always eternal. Topics are eternal. Knowledge is eternal. Whereas mundane subject matter up to the bodily level to maintain our body. When body is finished, that knowledge also finished. Whereas scriptural knowledge, it carries away. It helps us. This in our preaching we say eternal bank, filling our eternal bank balance. Same repeated words only. But whoever joined in this call since last 1 month, their eternal bank balance increased. Eternal bank balance increased. Okay, that is the only confidence. That is the only faith we have to have. That's it. And these are the directly, we are reciting their direct words. Bhishmadev prayers. Mother is so nicely sung. She practiced nicely. That's where I see that.
Yeah, it was very pleasing to the ears, Prabhuji, when Mataji was singing.
Yeah. Yes. And Gajendra Mokshan prayers. Gajendra's words we are repeating, we are reciting. And Gopi Gita prayers we are reciting. And direct Krishna from Bhagavad Gita. So beautiful. Okay. So we will continue. Today we will take a little more time. I'm hoping I want to take another 30 minutes more so that we will complete all the prayers. One last time, please bear with me. Okay. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Bhishmadev ki jai. Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Govindan ki jai. So we'll read now Bhagavad Gita chapter 12, devotional service. It's going to be quick. I mean, you all know Bhagavad Gita, right? At least the Gajendra Moksham prayers, I will recite all the prayers. You all read quickly translations. So this one you recite and read the translation, please. I'll start with this. Bhagavad Gita chapter 12, devotional service. Atha Dvadasho Adhyayah Bhakti Yoga. This is chapter 12 named Bhakti Yoga. Okay. So please recite every devotee two verses, please. Hare Krishna. So let us please unmute quickly so that we can. Hare Krishna. Otherwise, I will call out names.
Shall I start, Prabhuji?
Yeah, you start, Mataji. First two.
Yeah. Arjuna Vacha Evam Satata Yuktaye Bhaktas Tvam Paryupasate Ye Chapi Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittamaha. Arjuna inquired, which are considered to be more perfect, those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service, or those who worship the impersonal Brahman, the unmanifested? Bhagavad Gita 12.2 Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya Vesha Manoye Mam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Parayopetas Te Me Yukta Tamamata. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, those who fix their minds on my personal form and are always the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, those who fix their minds on my personal form and are always engaged in worshipping me with great and transcendent faith are considered by me to be most perfect. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. So now, Sunil Prabhu, can you please recite 3, 4?
Yes, Prabhu. Ye tve aksharam anirdeshyam avaktam paryupasate sarvatragam achintyam cha kuta stam achalam dhruvavam saniya Mendriya gramam sarvatra samabuddha te prapanuvanti mam eva sarvabhuta hite rata. But those who fully worship the unmanifested, that which lies beyond the perception of the senses, the all-pervading, inconceivable, unchanging, fixed and immovable, the impersonal conception of the absolute truth, by controlling the various senses and being equally disposed to everyone, such persons engaged in the welfare of all at last achieve me. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. 12.5.
This as well, 12.5 as well, Prabhu.
Please.
Klesho adhikatarastesham tasya sakta chetasam avyakta hi gatir dukham dehavadbhir avapyate. For those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested, impersonal feature of the Supreme, advancement is very troublesome. To make progress in that discipline is always difficult for those who are embodied. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, shall I read?
Yeah, please read, Mataji.
ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः अनन्यैनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषाम् अहं समुद्धार्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्. But those who worship me, giving up all their activities unto me, and being devoted to me without deviation, engaged in devotional service, and always meditating upon me, having fixed their minds upon me, O son of Pritha, for them I am the swift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death. मय्या एव मनधाष्ट्वा मयि बुद्धिं निवेशयः निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अथ ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः. Just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus you will live in me always without a doubt. Hare Krishna.
Anyone?
Prabhuji, shall I continue?
Shall I continue?
Continue.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. Shall I do or you are doing, Mataji, Lakshmi Mataji?
Yeah, please go ahead, Mataji. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Bhagavad Gita 12.9 अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यसा योगेन ततो माम् इच्छापूतं धनञ्जय. My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me. Bhagavad Gita 12.10. अभ्यसे पै असमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वान् सिद्धिम् अवाप्स्यसि. If you cannot practice the regulations of Bhakti Yoga, then just try to work for me, because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage. Hare Krishna.
BG 12.11 अथैतदपि असक्तोषि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्. If, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness of me, then try to act giving up all results of your work and try to be self-situated. श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात् ज्ञानात् ध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम्. If you cannot take to this practice, then engage yourself in the cultivation of knowledge. Better than knowledge, however, is meditation, and better than meditation is renunciation of the fruits of action. But for by such renunciation, one can attain peace of mind. Hare Krishna.
Bhagavad Gita 12.13 and 14. अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखः सुखक्षमी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मयि अर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. One who is not envious but is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, who is tolerant, always satisfied, self-controlled, and engaged in devotional service determination, his mind and intelligence fixed on me. Such a devotee of mine is very dear to me. Bhagavad Gita 12.15. यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकान्नो द्विजते चयः हर्षमर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः. He by whom no one is put into difficulty and who is not disturbed by anyone, who is equipoised in happiness and distress, fear and anxiety, is very dear to me. Hare Krishna.
Bhagavad Gita 12.16 अनापेक्षः सुचिर्दक्ष उदासीनो गताव्यथा सर्वारंभ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्ता समे प्रियः. My devotee, who is not dependent on the ordinary course of activities, who is pure, expert, without cares, free from all pains, and not striving for some result, is very dear to me. यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्यति न शोचति न कांक्षति शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान यः स मे प्रियः. One who neither rejoices nor grieves, who neither laments nor desires, and who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious things, such a devotee is very dear to me. समशस्त्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयो शीतोष्ण सुख दुःखेषु समसंग विवर्जितः तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतस्थिरमतिर् भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः. One who is equal to friends and enemies, who is equipoised in honor and dishonor, heat, cold, happiness and distress, fame and infamy, who is always free from contaminating association, always silent and satisfied with anything, who doesn't care for any residence, who is fixed in knowledge and who is engaged in devotional service, such a person is very dear to me. ये तु धर्मामृतम् इदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धधा मत्परा परमा भक्तास्ते तीव मे प्रियः. Those who follow this imperishable path of devotional service, who completely engage themselves with faith, making me the supreme goal, are very, very dear to me. ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे भक्तियोगो नाम द्वादशोऽध्यायः. Thus ends the 12th chapter named Bhakti Yoga, which is the form of conversation between Lord Krishna and Arjuna, which appears in the Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna.
Jai. Thank you very much, Lakshmi Mataji, for concluding all these prayers. Hari Bol. Thank you so much. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So these are the Gajendra Moksha prayers I will recite. Srimad Bhagavatam Yet Canto, 3rd chapter, 2 to 229. Gajendra Moksha prayers, Gajendra Stuti. Will do. No. Okay. So you all read with translation, two translations, each one reading. Shri Gajendra Uvacha Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yata Echachidatmakam Purushayadi Bijaya Pareshaya Vidhimahi Yasminidam Yataschedam excuse me, Yenedam Ye Yaidam Swayam Yosmat Paras Mascha Paras Tam Prapadye Swayam Bhuvam. Yeah, please read translations. Pallavi Mataji.
Yeah. Text 2. The king of the elephants, Gajendra, said, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Person, Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Because of him, this material body acts due to the presence of spirit, and he is therefore the root cause of everyone. He is worshipable for such exalted persons as Brahma and Shiva, and he has entered the heart of every living being. Let me meditate upon him. Text 3. The Supreme Godhead is the supreme platform on which everything rests, the ingredient by which everything has been produced, and the person who has created and is the only cause of this cosmic manifestation. Nonetheless, he is different from the cause and the result. I surrender unto him. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is self sufficient in everything. Hare Krishna.
The next two prayers. Yes. One second. यस्वात्ममीदं निजमाययार्पितं क्वचिद् विभातं कचतात् विरोहितम् अविद्यदृक्साक्षुभयां वीक्षते सात्ममूलोऽवतु मां परात् परात् कालेन पञ्चात्ममितेषु इतेषु कृष्णसो लोकेषु पालेषु च सर्वहेतुषु तस्मात् तमस्तदासीद् गहनं गभीरं यस्तस्य पारे Divirajate Vibhuhum. Yeah. Please read translations. Let me ask.
Shall I, Prabhuji? Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
Swapna Mataji.
Yeah. Text 4. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, by expanding his own energy, keeps this cosmic manifestation visible and again sometimes renders it invisible. He is both the supreme cause and the supreme result, the observer and the witness in all circumstances. Thus, he is transcendental to everything. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead give me protection. Text 5. In due course of time, when all the causative and effective manifestations of the universe, including the planets and their directors and maintainers, are annihilated, there is a situation of dense darkness. Above this darkness, however, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I take shelter of his lotus feet. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Nayasya deva rishya padam vidur jantu punakorhati gantumir iritum yatana tasya krite bhir vichestato duratyayano kramana samavatu didikshavo yasya padam sumangalam vimukta sanga gunaya susadhavaha charantyaloka avaranam vane bhutatma bhuta suhrida same gatihi. Yeah, text 6-7. Vani Mataji, are you able to read? Hare Krishna, Vani Mataji. Okay. Okay. Lakshmi Mataji, you want to read?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. An artist on stage being covered by the attractive dresses and dancing with different movements is not understood by his audience. Similarly, the activities and features of the supreme artist cannot be understood even by the demigods or great sages, and certainly not by those who are unintelligent like animals. Neither the demigods and sages nor the unintelligent can understand the features of the Lord, nor can they express in words his actual position. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead give me protection. Text 7. Renunciants and great sages who see all living beings equally, who are friendly to everyone, who flawlessly practice in the forest the vows of brahmacharya, vanaprastha, and sannyasa, desire to see all auspicious lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. May that same Supreme Personality of Godhead be my destination. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. न विद्यते यस्य च जन्म कर्म वा न नामरूपे गुणदोष एव वा तथापि लोकाप्यय सम्भवायया स्वमायया त्याननुकालमृच्छति तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मणेऽनन्तशक्तये अरूपायोरुरूपाय नम आश्चर्यकर्मणे नम आत्मप्रदीपाय साक्षिणे परमात्मने नमो गिरां विदूराय Manasaschetasa. I will read this. Text 8 and 9. The Supreme Personality of Godhead has no material birth, activities, name, form, qualities, or faults. To fulfill the purpose for which this material world is created and destroyed, he comes in the form of a human being like Lord Rama or Lord Krishna by his original internal potency. He has immense potency and in various forms, all free from material contamination. He acts wonderfully. He is therefore the Supreme Brahman. I offer my respects to him. Text 10. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the self-effulgent Supersoul, who is the witness in everyone's heart, who entangles the individual soul, and who cannot be reached by exercises of the mind, words, or consciousness. Text 11. सत्वेन प्रतिलाभ्याय नैष्कर्म्येन विपश्चिता नमः कैवल्यनाथाय निर्वाणसुखसंविदे नमः शान्ताय घोराय मूढाय गुणधर्मिणे निर्विशेषाय साम्याय नमो ज्ञानघनाय च. Swapnamata, can you read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is realized by pure devotees who act in the transcendental existence of Bhakti Yoga. He is the bestower of uncontaminated happiness and is the master of transcendental world. Therefore, I offer my respect unto you. Text 12. I offer my respectful obeisances to the Lord Vasudeva, who is all pervading, to the Lord's fierce form as Lord Nrsimhadeva, to the Lord's form as an animal, Lord Varahadeva, to Lord Dattatreya, who preached impersonalism to Lord Buddha, and to all the other incarnations. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Lord, who has no material qualities, but who accepts the three qualities, goodness, passion, and ignorance, within this material world. I also offer my respectful obeisances unto the impersonal Brahman effulgence. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mother. Hare Krishna. क्षेत्रज्ञाय नमस्तुभ्यं सर्वाध्यक्षाय साक्षिणे पुरुषायात्ममूलाय मूलप्रकृतये नमः सर्वेन्द्रियगुणद्रष्टे सर्वप्रत्ययहेतवे असताच्छाय योक्ताय सदभासाय ते नमः. Text 13-14. Lakshmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Okay. I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto you, who are the super soul, the superintendent of everything, and the witness of all that occurs. You are the supreme person, the origin of material nature and of the total material energy. You are also the owner of the material body. Therefore, you are the supreme complete. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. My Lord, you are observer of all the objectives of the senses. Without your mercy, there is no possibility of solving the problem of doubts. The material world is just like a shadow resembling you. Indeed, one accepts this material world as real because it gives a glimpse of your existence. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Namo namaste kilakaranaya nishkaranaya adbhutakaranaaya sarvagamamnyaya sarvagamanyaya maharnavaya namo pravargaya parayanaya gunaranichanna chidusmapaya tatkshoba vispurjita manasaya नैष्कर्म्य भावेन विवर्जितागमा स्वयं प्रकाशाय नमस्करोमि. वाणी माता. हरे कृष्णा. Hare Krishna. Okay. Pallavi Mata, you want to read?
Yeah, Prabhuji. Text 15. My Lord, you are the cause of all causes, but you yourself have no cause. Therefore, you are the wonderful cause of everything. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, who are the shelter of the Vedic knowledge contained in the Shastras, like the Panchar, Panchartras and Vedanta Sutra, which are your representation, and who are the source of the Parampara system. Because it is you who can give liberation. You are the only shelter for all transcendentalists. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Text 16. My Lord, as the fire and irony earth is covered, you and your unlimited knowledge are covered by the material modes of nature. Your mind, however, is not attentive to the activities of the modes of nature. Those who are advanced in spiritual knowledge are not subject to the regulative principles directed in the Vedic literatures. Because such advanced souls are transcendental, you personally appear in their pure minds. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Hare Krishna.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna. Sapna Mata, please be ready. These three, I will decide. You will read translations.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
Madruk Prapanna Pashu Pashu Madruk Prapanna Pashupasha Vimokshanaya Muktaya Bhuri Karunaya Namolayaya Swamsena Sarvatan Brahmanasi Pratita Pratyadrishe Bhagavate Prujate Namaste Atmatmajapta Gruhavitta Janeshu Shaktair Dusprapana Dusprapanaya Gunasanga Vivarjitaya Muk Muk मुक्तात्मभिः स्वहृदये परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते नमः ईश्वराय यं धर्मकामार्थविमुक्तिकामा भजन्त इस्तं गतिम् आप्नुवन्ति किं चास्तितोरति अपि तेऽहमव्ययं करोतु मे दभ्रदयो विमोक्षणम्. Chairman.
Hare Krishna. Text 17. Since an animal such as me has surrendered unto you, who are supremely liberated, certainly you will release me from this dangerous position. Indeed, being extremely merciful, you inse- insist, in, incessantly try to deliver me by your partial feature as Paramatma. You are situated in the hearts of all embodied beings. You are celebrated as direct transcendental knowledge, and you are unlimited. If I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Text 18. My Lord, those who are completely freed from material contamination always meditate upon you within the course of their heart. You are extremely difficult to attain for those like me who are too attached to mental concoction, home, relatives, friends, money, servants, and assistants. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, uncontaminated by the modes of nature. You are the reservoir of all enlightenment, the Supreme Controller. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Text 19. After worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, those who are interested in the four principles of religion, economic development, sense gratification, and liberation obtain from Him what they desire. What then is to be said of other benedictions. Indeed, sometimes the Lord gives a spiritual body to such ambitious worshippers. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is unlimitedly merciful, bestow upon me the benediction of liberation from this present danger and from the materialistic way of life. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. I will read this. These 5 verses, I will read with translation. एकान्तिनो यस्य न कञ्चनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भगवत्प्रपन्ना अत्यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्दसमुद्रमग्ना तमक्षरं ब्रह्म परं परेषाम् अव्यक्तमाध्यात्मिकयोगगम्यम् अतीन्द्रियं सूक्ष्मम् इवातिदूरम् अनन्तमाद्यं परिपूर्णमीडे यस्य ब्रह्माद्ययो देवा वेदालोकश्चराचरा नामरूपा विभेदेन कल्गव्या च कलया कृतः यथाचिसोऽग्ने सवितुर्गभस्तयो निर्यन्ति साम्यान्तशक्तृस्वरोचिसः तथा यतो यां गुणसम्प्रवाहो बुद्धिर्मनःखानि शरीरसर्गा स वै न देवासुरमर्त्यतिर्यान् न स्त्री न षण्डो न पुमान् न जन्तुः नायं गुणः कर्म न सन्नश्चासन् निषेधशेषो जयता अशेषः. Text 2021. Unallied devotees who have no desire other than to serve the Lord, worship Him in full surrender and always hear and chant about His activities, which are most wonderful and auspicious. Thus, they always merge in an ocean of transcendental bliss. Such devotees never ask the Lord for any benediction. I, however, am in danger. Thus, I pray to that Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is eternally existing, who is invisible, who is the Lord of all great personalities, such as Brahma, and who is available only by transcendental Bhakti Yoga. Being extremely subtle, he is beyond the reach of my senses and transcendental to all external relation. He is unlimited. He is the original cause and is completely full in everything. I offer my obeisances unto him. 22 to 24. The Supreme Personality of Godhead creates his minor parts and parcels, the Jiva Tattva, beginning with Lord Brahma, the demigods, and the expansions of Vedic knowledge, Sama, Ruk, Yajur, and Atharvana Veda, and including all other living entities, moving and non-moving, with their different names and characteristics, either sparks of a fire or the shining rays of the sun emanate from their source and merge into it again and again. The mind, the intelligence, the senses, the gross and subtle material bodies, and the continuous transformations of the different modes of nature all emanate from the Lord and again merge into Him. He is neither demigod nor demon, neither human nor bird or beast. He is not woman, man, or neuter, nor is an animal. He is not a material quality, a fruitive activity, a manifestation or non-manifestation. He is the last word in the discrimination of not this, and is unlimited. All glories to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. 2021, 22. The total 5 verses. So we'll continue. Another 4 verses. Another one. 1, 2, 1 second. The 1, 2, another 5 verses there. That's it, okay? जिजीविषेनाहमिहामुया किम् अन्तर्बहिश्चावृतयेभ योन्या इच्छामि कालेन न यस्य विप्लवस् तस्यात्मलोकावरणस्य मोक्षम् सोऽहं विश्वसृजं विश्वम् अविश्वं विश्ववेदसं विश्वात्मानम् अजं ब्रह्म प्रणतोऽस्मिन् परं पदम्. Anybody likes to read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah.
That's 25. I do not wish to live any more after I am released from the attack of the crocodile. What is the use of an elephant's body covered extremely and internally by ignorance? I simply desire eternal liberation from the covering of ignorance. That covering is not destroyed by the influence of time. Text 26. Now, fully desiring release from material life, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Person, who is the creator of the universe, who is himself the form of the universe, who is none less transcendental to this cosmic manifestation. He is the supreme knower of everything in this world, the supreme soul of the universe. He is the unborn, supremely situated Lord. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. The last 3 prayers. Vani Mother, Hare Krishna, are you
Yeah,
there?
Prabhuji, I'll read.
Please read translations. I'll do recitation. Okay.
Okay. Text 27.
Yeah.
I offer.
Mother, I will do recitation. Then after.
Oh, okay. Okay, Prabhuji.
योगरन्दित कर्माणो हृदि योगा विभाविते योगिनो यं प्रपश्यन्ति योगेशं तं नतोऽस्म्यहं नमो नमस्तुभ्यमसह्य वेगा शक्तित्रयायाखिल दुःखिनाय प्रपन्नपालाय दुरन्तशक्तये कदीन्द्रियाणाम् अनवाप्य वर्त्मने नायं वेदः समात्मानां यच्चाक्त्याहं धिया हतं तं दुरत्याय महात्म्यं भगवन्तं इतोऽस्म्यहम्. You could change what that. Read translation.
Yes, Prabhuji. Text 27. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme, the Super Soul, the Master of all mystic yoga, who is seen in the core of the heart by perfect mystics when they are completely purified and freed from the reactions of fruitive activity by practicing Bhakti Yoga. Text 28. My Lord, you are the controller of formidable strength in three worlds, in three kinds of energy. You appear as the reservoir of all sense pleasure and the protector of the surrendered souls. You possess unlimited energy, but you are unapproachable by those who are unable to control their senses. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you again and again. Text 9. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, by whose illusionary energy the Jiva, who is the part and parcel of God, forgets his real identity because of the bodily concept of life. I take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose glories are difficult to understand. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Shri Gajendra Moksham prayers ki jai.
Jai.
Supreme Personality of God, Sri Govindam ki jai. Gopi Gita also will do. I mean, are you able to stay? 4 of you, including me. 3 of you. Are you able to recite this Gopi Gita from Bhagavatam 10th canto, 31st chapter, first 1 to 19 verses. Another
Prabhuji,
three
for more 10 minutes, I can stay back, Prabhuji.
Okay. 10 minutes biryani అయితే first. Gopi Gitam ki jai. 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 31st chapter. The first slide మొత్తం you do yourself మొత్తం. And you can drop off. Do it and drop. Yeah, please recite. ఈ ట్యూన్ తెలుసా మీకు మొత్తం? జయతి తేదికం జన్మనా వ్రజ శ్రయత ఇందిరా శాశ్వతత్రహి దయిత దృశ్యతాం దీక్షుతావకాశ దైత్రత సవాస్వాం విచిన్నతే. తెలుసా మొత్తం ఇట్లా చేస్తారా?
నన్నా ప్రభుజీ?
మిమ్మల్ని
యా చేస్తాను ప్రభుజీ.
ఈ 6 శ్లోకాలు పాడండి, ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ చదవండి. You can drop off. Okay?
Yeah, I'll try, Prabhuji. Gopya uchu jayati te dikham janmana vraja shrayata indira shashvadatrahi daita drishyatam dikshutavakas tvaiti trita savastvam vichinvate. The gopis said, O beloved, your birth in the land of Raja has made it exceedingly glorious, and thus Indira, the goddess of fortune, always resides here. It is only for your sake that we, your devoted servants, maintain our lives. We have been searching everywhere for you, so please show yourself to us. Sharadudasaye sadhujatasat sarsi jodara shri musadrisha सुरतनाथते शुल्कदासिका वरद निघ्नतो नेह किं वदा. O Lord of love, in beauty your glance excels the whole of the finest, most perfectly formed lotus within the autumn pond. O bestower of benedictions, you are killing the maidservants who have given themselves to you freely without any price. Isn't this murder? विसजलाप्ययाद् व्यालरक्षसाद् वर्षमारुतात् वैद्युतानलात् वृषमयात्मजात् विश्वतो भयात् वृषभते व्ययं रक्षितामुः. O greatest of personalities, you have repeatedly saved us from all kinds of danger, from poisoned water, from the terrible man-eater Agha, from the great rains, from the wind demon, from the fiery thunderbolt of Indra, from the bull demon, and from the son of Maya, Danava. न खलु गोपिका नन्दनो भवान् अखिलदेहिनाम् अन्तरात्मदृक् विक्ष विघनाश विघ्नसार्थितो विश्वगुप्तये शख उदेयिवान् शाश्वतं कुले. You are not actually the son of the Gopi, Yashoda, O friend, but rather the indwelling witness in the hearts of all embodied souls. Because Lord Brahma prayed for you to come and protect the universe, we have now appeared in the Satvata dynasty. विरचिताभ्ययां वृष्णिधूर्यते चरणम् ईयुषां स्मार्तभयात् सांस्रतरा. Prabhuji,
Adi?
second. Charanam iyusham samsrutar bhayat.
Samsruter bhayat.
Samsruter bhayat. Karasaro ruham kanta kamadam sirasi dehina shrikaragraham. O best of the Vrishnis, your lotus-like hand, which holds the hand of the goddess of fortune, grants fearlessness to those who approach your feet out of fear of material existence. O lover, please place that wish-fulfilling lotus hand on our heads. Vrijajanartihan virayoshitam nijajanasmaya dhvamsanasmitha bhajasakhe bhavad kinkari smano jalaruhananam charudarshaya. O you who destroy the suffering of Raja's people, O hero of all women, your smile shatters the false pride of your devotees. Please, dear friend, accept us as your maidservants and show us your beautiful lotus feet. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Mataji. Thank you for your attempt. Bhavagrahi Janardana. Nicely said. Thank you very much. Now, Uncle Mataji, they have to do all the 6. And then last slide. That's it. Anyone likes to do all the 6? Vani Mataji, Swapna Mataji, Vidya.
Try, Prabhuji. Shall I try?
Yeah, try. It's okay. See, Krishna doesn't look at grammar. Krishna doesn't look at right pronunciation. Krishna doesn't look at word by word perfectness. No. Krishna looks at intention. That's it.
X7. Pranatadehinam papakarsanam Tranacharanugam Sriniketanam Panipanarpitam Te Padmambujam Prunukuseshuna Rindi Richayam. Translation Kudana Prabhuji.
Yeah. Mottam mere, you have to own this slide.
Okay, Prabhuji. Your lotus feet destroy the past sins of all embodied souls who surrender to them. Those feet follow after the cows in the pastures and are the eternal abode of the goddess of fortune. Since you once put those feet on the hoods of the great serpent Kalia, please place them upon our breast and tear away the lust in our hearts. Text. Madhuraya gira valguvakyaya buddhamanoschaya puskarikshana vidikari rima viramuyatir adara sinduna papyayasvana. O lotus-eyed one, your sweet voice and charming words, which attract the minds of the intelligent, are bewildered us more and more. Our dear hero, please revive your made servants with the nectar of your lips. Tavaka, Tavakatam kritam tapta jivanam kavibhir iditam kalmashapanam Shravanamangalam Srimadattatam Atatam Bhuvigrinatiye Bhurida Jana. The nectar of your words and the descriptions of your activities are the life and soul of those suffering in this material world. These narrations, transmitted by learned sages, eradicate one's sinful reactions and bestow good fortune upon whoever hears them. These narrations are broadcast all over the world and are filled with spiritual power. Certainly, those who spread the message of Godhead are most munificent. Rahasitam Priya Prema Vikshanam Viharanamam Namachate Dhyanamang Mangalam Rahasi Samvido Ya Hridhi Sprasa Kahu Kahukana Kahukano Mano Shobhayantihi. Your smiles, your sweet, loving glances, the intimate pastimes and confidential talks we enjoyed with you, all these are auspicious to meditate upon and they touch our hearts. But at the same time, O deceiver, they very much agitate our minds. Chalasiyad Vrija Charayan Pasun Nalina Sundaram Natate Padam Silatrina Kurai Sadatina Kalilatamana Kanti Gachati. Dear Master, dear lover, when you leave the cowherd village to herd the cows, our minds are disturbed with the thought that your feet, more beautiful than a lotus, will be pricked by the spiked husk of grain and the rough grass and the plants. Dina parikshaye neelakuntale vanaruhananam bibrativratam ganarajasvalam darshayan mahur manasina smaram virayachasi. At the end of the day, you repeatedly show us your lotus feet covered with dark blue locks of hair and thickly covered with dust. Thus, O hero, you arouse lusty desires in our minds. Hare Krishna. I tried, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you so much. You did well. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Now, Mataji, మీరు ఒక్కరే ఉన్నారు వాణి మాతాజీ
Prabhuji.
మీరు ఒక్కరు ఇది యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఓన్ అండ్ కంప్లీట్ దిస్ అండ్ వీఆర్ డన్ విత్ కార్తిక్ మాస్ అండ్ దామోదర రాష్ట్రం చేద్దాం తర్వాత ఐ విల్ డూ దామోదర రాష్ట్రం అండ్ దెన్ ఆకాశ దీపం ఇది ఈ స్లైడ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఓన్ రిసైట్ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్.
Okay. Pranata Kamadam Padmacharchitam Dharani Mandanam Deyanam Apadi Charana Pankajam Santamam Chate Ramana Nastaneva Arpayadihan. Your lotus feet, which are worshipped by Lord Brahma, fulfill the desires of all who bow down to them. They are the ornament of the earth. They give the highest satisfaction. And in times of danger, they are the appropriate object of meditation. O lover, O destroyer of anxiety, please put those lotus feet upon our breasts. 14. Suratavardhanam Shokanashanam Svaritava Venuna Shushtu Chumbitam Itararagavishma Ranam Nrinam Vitaraviranaste Dharmaritam. O hero, kindly distribute to us the nectar of your lips, which enhances conjugal pleasure and vanquishes grief. That nectar is thoroughly relished by your vibrating flute and makes people forget any other attachment. Atati yad bhavan ahani kanam Truti yugayate tvam apasyatam kutila kuntalam shri mukam chate jada udikshatam pakshamakridacham. When you go off to the forest during the day, a tiny fraction of the second becomes like a millennium for us because we cannot see. And even when we can eagerly look upon your beautiful face, so lovely with its adornment of curly locks, our pleasure is hindered by our eyelids, which are fashioned by the foolish creator. Patisunanabhya bandhavan ati vilangaya te nriti achyuta gata gatividastad tavoditkita mohita kitavayosita kastyajenishi. Dear Achyuta, you know very well why we have come here. Who but a cheater like you would abandon young women who come to see him in the middle of the night, enchanted by the loud song of his flute? Just to see you, we have completely rejected our husbands, children, ancestors, brothers, and other relatives. Rahasi samvidam hritchado yadam dayam para Prahisitananam prema vikshanam brahad urasriyo vishayadham dham te muhur ati spruha muyate mana. Our minds are repeatedly bewildered as we think of the intimate conversations we had with you in secret. Feel the rise of lust in our hearts and remember your smiling face, your loving glances, and your broad chest, the resting place of the goddess of fortune. Thus, we experience the most severe hankering for you. Vrajavanakshatam vyaktir angate vrijana hantari alam vishvamangalam Tyamanakcha nastvat sparat mahram manam swajana hrid rujam yan nishudanam. O beloved, your all auspicious appearance vanquishes the distress of those living in Vraja's forest. Our minds long for your association. Please give to us just a bit of that medicine, which counteracts the disease in your devotees' hearts. Yatte sujata charanam bruhunam shunchateshu. ఇదేదో వేరేగా ఉంది కనుకుంటా ప్రభుజీ
వేరే
ట్యూన్
ఎత్తే సుజాత చరణ బురుహం స్తనేషు భీతస్య ప్రియా దధీమహి కర్కశేషు తేనాతవం తసిత వ్యతతే నస్వేత్ గురుపాదిభిర్మతిధిర్ భవదాయుషం నా చేయండి మీరు మళ్ళీ
ప్రభుజీ నాకు ట్యూన్ రాదు ప్రభుజీ ఇంకే
Okay, it's okay. We just read translation.
Oh, dearly beloved, your lotus feet are so soft that we place them gently on our breasts, fearing that your feet will be hurt. Our life rests only in you. Our minds, therefore, are filled with anxiety that your tender feet might be wounded by pebbles as you roam about on the forest path. Thank you for bearing with me.
No, thank you so much, Vani Mataji, Swapna Mataji, Pallavi Mataji, for all these 19 prayers of Gopi Geetam. You recited so nicely, and this is the end of the today Kartik Maas 2023. Kartik Damodar ki jai, Damodar Maas ki jai. And let us do Damodar Ashtakam. ఎవరు చేస్తారు? నేను చేయను చెప్పండి. లక్ష్మీమాత, you join back. Thank you very much.
నేను చేస్తాను ప్రభుజీ గారు.
చేయండి చేయండి. ఇది ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ చదివి చేయండి.
Okay. In the Sri Damodar Ashtakam, in the month of spoken by అది కూడా చదవమంటారు ప్రభుజీ. Spoken by
ఫౌండ్
Okay. Found in the Padma Purana of Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa, Sri Damodar Ashtakam, spoken by Satyavrata Muni in conversation with Narada Muni and Shaunika Rishi. In the month of Kartika, one should worship Lord Damodara and daily recite the prayer known as Damodar Ashtaka, which has been spoken by the sage Satyavrata and which attracts Lord Damodara. Sri Hari Bhakti Vilasa 2.16.198. ఓకే ప్రభుజీ, ఇది ఒకటి పాడిన తర్వాత దాన్ని ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ వెళ్ళమంటారా?
ఐ డోంట్ నో, మాది బాగా టైం తీసుకున్నా. అంటే ఐ డోంట్ నో, ఐఎమ్ ఓకే టు హియర్.
I'll finish one after one. ఫినిష్ చేస్తాం ప్రభుజీ.
వెరీ క్లోజ్. సింగ్ చేయండి. దెన్ ఆల్రెడీ 9 కూడా 9 అవుతుందా? 9 o'clock అవుతుంది. జస్ట్ సింగ్ చేయండి. ఇట్స్ ఓకే, పాడండి.
పాడి ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ ఒకటి తర్వాత ఒకటి చదవనా, లేకపోతే మొత్తం అయిపోయిన తర్వాత అంతా ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ చదువుకుంటారమ్మంటారా?
మీకు ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ చదవాలంటే అందరు డివోటీస్ ఉండాలంటే ఉండండి. టుడే ఇస్ ద లాస్ట్ డే. ఇఫ్ వీ కెన్ రీడ్ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్, దట్స్ ఓకే. ఐ మీన్ ఐఎమ్ ఓకే మొత్తం చేయండి. మీరు ఒక్కొక్కటి చేసి
I'll finish fast ప్రభుజీ. ఓకే సరే ప్రభుజీ. నమామీశ్వరం సచ్చిదానంద రూపం లసత్కుండలం గోకులే బ్రజమానం యశోదాభియోలుకలాఘవమానం పరాం దృష్టమత్యంతతో దృష్టగోప్య. To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge and bliss, whose shark-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Goloka, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from a wooden grinding mortar in fear of a mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodara, I offer my humble obeisances. Rudantam muhurnetra yugam rijantam Karambhojayugamena Santakanetram Mukshvasakampa-trirekanakantham Sthitagraivam Damodaram Bhaktibaddham. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he, crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his 2 lotus hands, his eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord, Sri Damodara, whose belly is bound not with ropes but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. Idikra Swalilabhir Ananda Kunde Swagosham Nimajjantam Akhyapayantam Tadiyeshita Jeshno Bhakte Jitatvam Puna Prematastam Shatavriti Vande. By such childhood pastimes as he is drowning the inhabitants of Goloka in pools of ecstasy and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence, that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I offer my obeisances to Lord Damodara hundreds and hundreds of times. Varam Daiva Moksham na Moksham Vadim va Nachainam Vareham Vareshadapiha Idam Teva Purnatha Gopala Balam Sadami Manasa Virastam Kimanye. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon, which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Bala Gopala in Vrindavana may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use of me of any other boon besides this? idam te mukhamбojam atyantanilay ritam puntalay snigdha raktaischa gopya mokshumbitam bimbaratam dharam me manasa virastambalambalakshalabe. O Lord, your lotus face is encircled by locks of soft black hair, tinged with red, and is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me. Namo Deva Damodar Ananta Vishnu Prasiddha Prabho Dukha Jalabdhi Magnam Kripa Drishti Vrishyanti Dinam Batano Grahini Shamam Agnyam Adi Ekshidrishya. O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you. O Damodara, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, be pleased upon me by showing your glance of mercy upon me. Deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes. Kuveratmajau bhatta mritaitya tattva Vaya mochitau bhakti bhajau kritau cha Tata prema bhaktim swakame prayacha Namokshe graho mesti damodareha. O Lord Damodara, just as the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvera, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby, tied with a rope to a wooden grinding mortar, in the same way, please give to me your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation. Namaste Sudhamne Spurada Diptidhamne Tvadiyodharayata Vishwasya Dhamne Namuradhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devayatupyam Namuradhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devayatupyam Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. O Lord Damodara, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent rope which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Jai Radha Damodara
Radha Damodar Radhe.
Jaya Yashoda
Damodara
Damodara Yashoda Damodara Shri Radha Jaya Damodara Jaya Damodara Damodara Jaya Damodara Shri Damodara Ashtakam ki jai. Kartik Damodar Maas ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. So now this is the last way. Akash Deep Matra. We all repeat. Okay. I will recite. You all repeat after me. Damodaraya Vishwaya
Damodaraya Vishwaya
Vishwarupadharaya Cha
Vishwarupadharaya Cha
Namaskritva Pradashyami
Namaskritva Pradashyami
Vyomadipam Haripriyam
Vyomadipam Haripriyam
Damodaraya Vishwaya
Damodaraya Vishwaya
Vishwarupadharaya Cha
Vishwarupadharaya
Cha
Namaskritva Pradashyami
Namaskritva Pradashyami
Vyomadipam Haripriyam.
Vyomadipam Haripriyam.
One last time. Damodaraya Vishwaya
Damodaraya Vishwaya
Vishwarupadharaya Cha
Vishwarupadharaya Cha
Namaskritva Pradashyami
Namaskritva Pradashyami
Vyomadipam Haripriyam.
Vyomadipam Haripriyam.
Let us do 2 times Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Rama
Rama
Rama Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
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 Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Rama
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 Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Mantra ki jai, Kartik Damodar Maas ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. Today is a very auspicious day also for Tulasi Saligrama Vivaha. You just meditate for half minute and we can wrap up. Tulasi Saligrama Vivaha today. Last day of Kartik Maas. We celebrate Tulasi Saligrama Vivaha. Today. Today. ఉంది చెప్తాను వైష్ణవ క్యాలెండర్ జస్ట్ చెప్తున్నాను తులసి సాలిగ్రామ టుడే మ్యారేజ్ బిట్వీన్ తులసి దేవి అండ్ Narayana. So that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much all the devotees for joining these days. The last 1 month, no more calls. Done with this call. And whatever we time spent in these calls, we are added in our eternal benevolence. Krishna looks our intentions, not any perfections. Okay. Thank you so much again for your association. Not done not
All
so much.
glories to Giriraj Prabhuji for making us learn all these wonderful, wonderful verses which otherwise
You
Yes,
are
yes.
there.
All glories to Giriraj Prabhuji.
No, you all there.
3 times Hari Bol for Giriraj Prabhuji.
Hari Bol, Hari
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol,
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Haribol. Thank you so much. Without your association, nothing. So thank you so much for your association. For all of you, 3 times Haribol. Chalo. Haribol. Haribol. Hari. Okay. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much, Prabhuji.
Thank
Last
you,
year
Prabhuji.
also, actually last year started. This year continued. Let us
Yes.
see. Every year, let us see. Okay. Thank you very much. Again,
Vancha
Vancha
Kalpatarubhyascha
kalpatarubhyascha कृपा सिन्धुदेव च
Patita
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय श्रील गुरुदेव की जय द मोस्ट ग्लोरियस एंड ऑस्पिशियस मंथ ऑफ कार्तिक दामोदर की जय हिताय गौर हरि प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि
Hari
थैंक यू
Bol.
वेरी मच